Sonic Boom!
Hi guys, welcome to Original Gamers UK. I just want to start this video off by saying sorry for the lack of videos over the past few weeks. It's been an absolute chaos really, yeah, a crazy couple of weeks. So, but I'm going to do this video now. And what it is it's talking about for the Doncaster gaming market that's coming up August 12th, biggest video game market in the UK. We went to one earlier in the year, so this is happening again. And the kind of games that I am hoping to get. So what I've done is I've listed 15 games of different consoles, different generations, and yeah, and they also range in like very common games to much rarer games, expensive, cheaper. So I think there's a good mix there. So two games that I've wanted for a long time are the actual Mega Drive versions of Sonic 3 and also Sonic and Knuckles. For some reason, even though they're very common games, they still kind of like maintain a price of like £20–25 for like a good condition one. Whereas you compare that to the original Sonic or Sonic 2, you can get those for absolutely dirt cheap. And I'd like them complete, in good condition. But yeah, I'd like to have them in the collection. I have them in like the Sonic Mega Collection for GameCube. I have them on the Sega Mega Drive Collection for Xbox. And also on Sonic Jam. But I'd like the original version. Okay, now a game that I've wanted for a very long time, but it's expensive, very rare, hard to come by. I actually bid on one the other day on eBay, and I put in a pretty big bid, and no, still didn't get it. So that is Stranded Kids for the Game Boy Color. So if you're into Game Boy Color games and collecting rare games, you probably know about it. It was originally by Konami. It's meant to actually be a really good game. Definitely like a hidden gem on the console, but it kind of goes for, you know, complete and boxed. You're definitely talking anywhere from the region of like 110 to 150, kind of anything around that. But you know, it may be there, it may not, but I always keep my eye out wherever I go for that. I don't want just the cartridge, the whole thing. Now, I thought that there was only one more Master System game I had left to get to complete the collection of games that I used to have that I wanted to get back, but there's actually two. So the one that I remembered was Pac-Mania. That's one of them that I'm going to look for. That I'll find that shouldn't be a problem, and that'll be pretty cheap. The other one is a slightly rarer, more sought after game for collectors, and that is Donald Duck's Deep Duck Trouble for the Master System. So yeah, looking to get those. Oh, now a game that would be for like collector's purposes, but also would be out of the ones I've mentioned so far, maybe apart from Stranded Kids, that's probably the other one I would play is Stranded Kids, is this one. So Final Fantasy Tactics, either for the PS1 or the Game Boy Advance. I'm a huge Final Fantasy nut, so yeah, I definitely like to have it for the collection, but also it would be a game that I would like to play, like RPG meets strategy, Final Fantasy, awesome. And then so recently I have been playing Final Fantasy 13, my favourite Final Fantasy, on the PS3. I originally had it for the Xbox 360, then got the PS2 version, and I think I'd like to get Final Fantasy 13 too, and also have the PS2 version of that. So, should find that. Now here we go. Now here's one I should have had in my collection a long time ago. Persona 3 for the PS2. Persona 4 and 5, ridiculously good games on every single level. Gameplay, art style, side quests, music, replayability, you name it, those games are godlike. But they're the only two games I have currently for the Persona series, Shin Megami Tensei series, is Persona 4 and 5. So I definitely would like Persona 3, which is on the PS2. I'd also like Persona Q, which is on the 3DS. It's the kind of thing that if I'd been a Persona fan at the time of getting that game, I would have liked to pick it up, but I wasn't. So even though I was aware of the game, I didn't buy it. And now it seems to be going for quite a bit actually, for like you're kind of paying just above retail price for a game that I think is like quite a few years old now. Then I've like three games of this in the same series, and I'm gonna choose to have them on GameCube, and that is Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. So I have the original Resident Evil on the Resident Evil Origins collection for the PS4. I have Resident Evil 4, 5 and 6, but on different consoles as well, but I have never owned Resident Evil 2 or 3. So I like the original Resident Evil, but I played that, but mainly like 2 and 3. But yeah, so I'm looking to get those. And I've got 3 more. So the other 2 are also one from the same series, and that is Dark Souls, the original Dark Souls, and Demon Souls. So I'm not really bothered which console I get them for. I feel like Demon Souls actually is only released on PS3. I think I'm right in saying that. I think that was a PS3 exclusive, and that's meant to be a stupidly challenging game. But I'm up for the challenge, and that's one that I think the last few times, I feel like we may have seen it once. Me and Sam may have seen the game once, but it was quite expensive, or it wasn't complete, or something like that. So yeah, Demon Souls out of those 2 though would be the one that I'd choose to get if that was the only one there. But we'll see. And the last one is a GameCube game. It's an RPG, and it's like Baten Kaitos. I think that was there. That was at one of the stores. But I think it was pretty expensive, and yeah, the last gaming market I couldn't spend as much as what I would want to. But this time I think, for as long as it's not like a stupid price, if it's there, I will definitely pick it up. So yeah, so to recap guys, the 15 games that is on my list. I'm not saying these are the only ones I'm going to get. You know, I'm quite an impulse buyer, so God, at the gaming market, if you go in there and literally only get what you say you're going to get, hats off to you. I'm not that strong-willed. I'm just going to kind of go in and get what I want. So the games were Sonic 3, Sonic & Knuckles, Stranded Kids, Pac-Mania, Deep Duck Trouble, Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy 13-2, Persona 3, Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3, Persona Q, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and Baten Kaitos. So yeah, they're the games I'm looking for. What games are you guys looking for? Which one out of my list would you most want to pick up? And yeah, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon. If not, the next video will definitely be the Doncaster Game Market. If nothing comes out before then, there will definitely be a video for that. It'll probably be a similar format to what we did last time, which is having the footage of the actual place with us doing also that pickup videos. So yeah, check that out, and I will see you guys soon.